Welcome. I'm Megan Pickrell of Mind in Motion, and this is day 9 of the 10 for 10 challenge. So we're going to start sitting. I encourage you to close your eyes and just bring your intention into focus, your intention for this challenge into your consciousness. And then inhaling through your nose, bringing that intention into your body and into your mind without judgment. Exhaling through your mouth. And whether or not you've been consistent with this challenge, if you're just joining me again and you've taken a few days off, there's no judgment with any of that. We can leave all that to the side. Yeah? Let's take one more breath together. Inhaling. And then exhaling. Open your eyes, and you're going to come around onto your knees, so sitting your bum onto your feet. Your arms are by your side, and we're going to start by opening the chest, moving the hips a bit. So it looks like this. You're going to inhale, you're lifting your hips up to kneeling, your arms are coming up in front. You're going to open the arms to the sides, and now you're returning the arms the way that they came, up, forward, and sitting down. Let's try that again. Reaching arms up, inhaling. Opening chest, opening arms, returning the arms forward, and then sitting back down. Now I'm trying to keep my spine parallel to the walls as I do this. It might be hard to get yourself up, right? It might feel like you need to lean a little forward. See if you can keep your shoulders stacked over your hips as you lift. Arms circling. Shoulders stay stacked over the hips the whole time. And if you pull your belly up, it will help a little too. Opening arms, breathing. Arms come forward. We're going to change the movement of the arms. The legs, the hips are still doing the same thing. So this time you're going to lift up, you're opening your arms like you're going to give someone the biggest hug in the world. They're standing in front of you. You're opening your arms to receive them, and then you're going to bring your arms to your body. Your elbows are pulling in, and in fact, you're hugging yourself. So here you're coming down to sit, you're rounding your spine, and then you're opening the arms wide, opening the chest for that big embrace. And hey, guess what? You're hugging yourself. Arms are coming in, hands on top of shoulders, pulling those elbows down, rounding into yourself. Inhaling, open. Exhale, closing arms and rounding. So feeling a bit of opening through the spine, the chest as the arms open, and then closing arms, hugging yourself. Last one. And you should feel your legs starting to work with all that lifting and lowering. We're going to come up to kneeling once again. Hands are now going to come behind the head. You're interlacing your fingers. And I want you to hinge back at your hips. As you hinge, I want you to hinge back at your knees. As you hinge back at your knees, your belly is pulling in, your elbows are coming toward each other, and you're rounding through the spine. So hinging back and rounding, and then coming back to vertical, opening the chest, opening the arms. Try that again. Exhale, rounding. The belly is scooping up. You're hinging back from the knees, elbows fold in, and then elbows open wide, and you open your chest, and you take a breath. And exhale, rounding, hinging back. Again, feeling those thighs kicking in, lighting up. One more time. And then coming up. From here, we're going to sit down. You're going to just quarter turn here so that we can face each other. Legs are going to come off to the right, and we're coming into a side bend here. So you're leaning into your left hand, right arm is coming overhead, and you're coming into a nice side stretch. You're going to open the arm and then lower the hip back down. And again, coming up, side stretch. Feeling the work on the underside as you open and stretch the top side. Last one. Lifting up, leaning down into that hand, breathing into the right side. Opening the arm, lowering the hips. We're swiveling on the hips, legs are coming the other direction. Leaning now into the right hand, lifting hips up. I love this move because it's working and stretching at the same time. And that always feels good. Yeah? Leaning down into the hand and lifting up. Opening through the left side of the body, feeling the right side of the body working. Last one. Coming up. Feeling through that side body. From here, we're swiveling onto our elbows. You're coming back onto your elbows, squaring yourself off. Right leg is coming up to the ceiling, left leg is extended long. Now we did the scissors earlier in the series. We're doing them again here. We're switching the legs. You might get like a nice hamstring stretch that might feel really good. And then you're just switching your legs and switch. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. And just checking out your torso, feeling the stability, making sure you feel pretty stable on your tail, right? Your tail is grounded. And you'll notice here I'm kind of sinking in my arms. We want to try to lift the chest up a little as well. So trying to keep the chest open, breathing, switch, and switch, and switch, fold both legs into tabletop. So you're going to stay in this tabletop position, and we're going to transfer the weight from the elbows to the hand, back to the elbow. Yeah, so you're coming forward on the pelvis and then rolling back on your tail. Coming forward and sinking in the belly and rolling back. Pressing down into the hands, lifting up. And then back down. And we call this position at the top kind of a modified teaser. Teaser is the exercise on Pilates. Coming down, lifting up. Trying to see if you could get a little light in your hands, feeling in your tummy and in your legs. One more. Feeling like you could almost hold this. If you want to hold it, you can. Take a moment. And then you're going to come forward, soles of the feet together, leaning from your hips, taking a nice little stretch, breathing here. From here, let's swing the legs around, come up onto the hands and knees, and coming up into your downward dog. Always just nice to open up the back of the legs, keeping the arms reaching long, opening through the chest. Going for your stretch. Pedal out your feet. Both legs extended. Reaching the chest towards the floor, lengthening the spine. Coming down onto your knees. Closing your eyes. Checking in with your body. And you can open your eyes and go have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.